Well, hi and welcome back. My name is Nick Pierce, and if this was a vampire gathering, I would probably be out of blood by about now. But it's not. This is the business of arts, music, and entertainment, and this is episode 13, Social Networking Tips for your music, film, or even your production. So let's start. One of the most important things for the social networking approach is your website. Your website should be the center of your online universe and the destination for everyone to go to. Think of any interaction you have online as an opportunity to entice your friends or fans to visit the one place where you have complete control. This is where your fans can listen to your latest cuts, buy your albums, sign up for your news updates, check out your gig calendar, and communicate with you and like-minded fans. But what about Facebook and MySpace? Well, sure, you can do some of these things on your MySpace or Facebook page, but your website is free of invasive ads, unless you want them, and slow load times. It's also free of thousands of links and distractions that might find your fans and cause them to leave your page at any given moment. Think of your website as the destination for every Facebook post and MySpace bulletin, Twitter tweet, and YouTube video you post. Populate your site with lots of exclusive content and update it often. Leverage this content as an incentive for fans to visit your site. Document everything. Cameras, camcorders, and handheld audio recorders are more affordable than they've ever been. Tape your practices, video your shows and studio sessions, and photograph your band members. Upload and share your experiences on your favorite social networks. Always post everything on your website. Okay? It doesn't have to be polished or perfect. The point of sharing content is to engage and make real contacts. If someone comments that your video is stupid, well, that really just means they're paying attention and perfect. Nothing stirs interest online like a strong opinion. Chances are someone else will jump in and say exactly the opposite, such as, that's great. The point is they're paying attention and you're making yourself real to them, which means they're remembering you. Now, as far as content, you need a lot of it. Social networking is all about repeated interactions. You have to keep people interested in what you're doing by consistently posting, interacting, put interesting content. In an ideal world, we all have unlimited time to create and post music, share with our fans, but the reality is most of us don't have the time. Fortunately, content doesn't always have to be your newest recording or a concert video. In the digital age, there is no end to the hilarious YouTube videos, interesting blogs, insane pictures, and intelligent articles, and really amazing music that is shared widely and freely in online communities. Share your favorites with your fans. Tweet links to the music you love. Post on MySpace and Facebook about the really pissing your pants funny cat video that one of your coworkers may have sent you. Some of the most successful social networkers have built their reputation by mixing great original content alongside content derived from outside sources. Now, if you're having trouble finding interesting content online, use your community. What are your friends and fellow musicians, filmmakers, models, and all that posting and sharing? If you can't find something, try this. It's called StumbleUpon.com. And I'm going to post a link for all this on my website. StumbleUpon.com is a type of social network that helps you find interesting web content based on your tastes. You can also pull stuff from my website if you want. I have interesting things on the right side of the homepage under Nick's links. And furthermore, you always want to interact. Posting great content is wonderful, but making great connections is better. Do more than just friend, follow, poke. Find and friend users with similar tastes and goals and ask them questions. Be real and honest. And believe me, they will return the favor. Remember, not everything has to be about your music. Use your social networks to connect with other musicians and people who work in the music modeling, acting, filmmaking business. Connect with your local bookers, promoters, agents, filmmakers, production companies, managers, recording labels. Connecting with them can turn into real and profitable relationships. Just be courteous and don't expect anything right away. Put yourself in their shoes. What kind of interaction do you enjoy online? Never say, check out my music, check out this film clip, check out my new photos, before you say, how are you today? I find that throughout my experience, it's really a matter of selling. And one of the best tactics in sales is to gain a rapport and actually engage your followers, whoever your client is. And rule number one is selling yourself or the product and establishing a rapport. And before you say, listen to this, you need to say, how are you today? And that is the best way to do it. Talk to your contacts about what they're doing. And once you have established a rapport, it will be much easier to steer them towards your own project and interest. Developing these online relationships can be rewarding, informative, and just plain fun. And we need to have fun once in a while. But remember, numbers can be deceiving. Now, having 8,000 friends on MySpace or 50,537 followers on Twitter may give you some bragging rights. But how many of these people have actually bought your album, watched your film, downloaded your music, or even listened to anything? Social networking is truly about quality relationships and not quantity. 200 fans that buy your album is worth more than, we'll say, 2,000 strangers that friended you just so they have a bigger friend list. Don't get wrapped up in the stats. Don't friend and follow every ding-dong poo-poo-poo that ever listened to a CD or is played on stage. Be selective. It will be easier for you to manage your online presence that way.